On this episode of WMassBiz, we're going to meet with James Stephenson from Precision Auto Repair. Let's go under the hood and see what makes them one of the finest local repair shops. Welcome to episode 17 of WMassBiz. James, thanks for being on the show.
No problem, man.
So tell us a little bit about the history of Precision Auto.
Okay. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different than dealers. I was always a pretty good technician, so I decided to open my shop about 13 years ago. We started in West Springfield at a small two-bay shop. From there, outgrew that, moved to a shop in Springfield. We were there for quite a while, and we've been in this building that you sold us for about 3 years now, and we're actually looking to open a second location in addition to this one.
Always had a love for cars, or what got you into the business?
Yeah, so some people, just enjoy painting, or they're just naturally good at painting. I was always good mechanically, good with my hands. I used to take apart like little matchbox cars when I was a kid and put them all back together. I would actually drive my parents crazy because I would like miss a screw. My mom would be walking through the house barefoot, she'd step on a screw or something, so it would get me in trouble. But so it also taught me to be good at it.
Sure. What about the services that you guys offer here? What can you handle?
So we service pretty much all makes, all models. We started off primarily 13 years ago as just a European shop. So it was mostly European and higher end Asian makes. From there, over the years, the shop's kind of evolved. We've attended more training, hired guys that had more experience in different areas so that we could kind of branch the business out a little bit and not just be so European specific. But we still have our guys that specialize only in the Euro and Asian stuff. But the short answer, most makes, most models, service, repairs. The only thing we really don't do is body work here.
So what's the most exotic car you guys have ever worked on?
Lamborghini Murcielago, which is kind of a funny story because the customer came in with one. We did a repair to it, we did a service to it, and a week later he comes in and he said that he needed an oil change. And I said, how'd you put that many miles on the car? He says, I bought a different one. Same color, same year. He, for some reason, didn't like the other one because it didn't have all the options, so he went and he bought another one.
So there's numerous repair shops out there. Why Precision? What makes you guys different?
Well, we focus more on the customer here. We have the right tools and training to be able to fix the cars, and that tends to be the easy part, right? As long as you have the right training and systems in place, the cars are simple. It's the people that really need the attention. People's level of anxiety is very, very high when they bring their vehicle in for repair, and we understand that, and we play to that. So as long as we understand that, we've again developed systems that make sure that the customer's a little bit more happy, a little bit more comfortable here. So one, we've got a very, very comfortable waiting area. People seem to really enjoy that. Come in, have coffee, a snack, watch TV, Netflix, whatever they want. People have napped in our waiting room. That doesn't really happen at most places, I'm sure. We have a complimentary shuttle, so we take people to and from their home or office. Those are pretty nice things. And then, you want to make sure that you go to a place, or customers come to us, and we guarantee our work for life, forever. And that's also nationwide. And we're not affiliated with anybody or anything. It's just literally if your car breaks down in Temecula, California, and we put an AC compressor in it, you call me and I'll direct you to a shop that I would use if I was out there, and I will take my company credit card and pay for your repair out at that shop. It's just that simple. We want to make sure that you're happy, and we want to make sure that you're taken care of, and it's that peace of mind, and that, I think, is what makes us really successful. On top of that, we do a lot in the community, much like you. One of the things that we do here is something called Repair It Forward. My wife and I started that a few years ago, where we give $3,000 a year to a deserving family, because somebody that maybe has fallen on hard times can't afford to maintain their car properly, and that lack of maintenance turns into needed repairs. From there, one needed repair turns into 2, 3, 4, and so on. So they need a break, and that's where we come in.
Where are you guys physically located?
12 South Boulevard in West Springfield, which is actually, most people know it as Route 20 in West Springfield.
And if somebody wanted to find out more about your repair shop, where would they go?
PrecisionAutoRepair.biz, it's our website. So any links to social media and everything are on there, the history of the company, what we service. We have a news section, some people call it a blog. Gives a lot of information about different projects that we're actually working on right now, cool stuff that we're doing in the community. You can meet our staff on there and schedule an appointment.
If you own a local business and would like to be featured on a future episode of WMassBiz, you can send us an email to WMassBiz@revithusrealty.com or find us on one of our social media platforms @RevithusRealty. Please make sure that you like, comment, and share so that others can find out about this great local repair shop.
Ours and you know, that's the direction I went. That's not really a great answer, is it?
Okay.
Literally just get drawing out.